Happy Thursday! It is the last day of the month. It is the end of July. We are heading into August. How in the world is summer coming to an end? I don't want it, but here we are. The end of a month, an amazing month. You guys did great. And the beginning of a brand new month. And I absolutely love the beginning of a brand new month. New goals, new plans, new ideas, all the things. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to get started. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. All right, team hangout. Okay, so there is new faces on here. So if you did not know, what is always scheduled forever and ever, mostly, at least throughout the entire year, every single Monday at 9 p.m., Plexus does a opportunity event, and it is 15-20 minutes long. And if you are trying to learn about the opportunity, you want to show somebody a quick little way to learn about the business, those are those calls. They're in the Go app, and you can get the you can register for them and get the recording. They also do one on Thursdays, so there's one happening right after this call at 9 o'clock as well, but they're focusing on the product. So if you want to go and learn about the products, go there. If you want to share a resource and you don't have to be the expert and you want somebody to check out the products, that is a great way to plug them in. And they can also get the recording for that when they register for it. And these are all free things, free resources. So utilize them. Corporate does them. They're amazing. Use them. And then also our team calls every Thursday at 8 o'clock right now. It is summertime. We do them a little bit later because thankfully we have longer times or longer days, but eventually we're going to go back to 7:30 because we all need to be back. We need to be in bed by 8 o'clock. Right. And then we started this past, last week, 2 weeks ago, we started doing a fun 15-minute hangout, the Messy Bun and Big Vision Zoom. We're going to do that again because that was a big hit. We had over 20 people on that call, and it was a lot of fun. It was 15 minutes. It was quick. It was good. And it was very effective. So we're going to do it again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right. So on August 14th, we're going to do it. Mark your calendars. Please, please, please mark your calendars. If it ain't written down, it ain't happening. If it ain't written down, it ain't happening. So put it in your calendar. Put it on your phone calendar. Tell the kids, tell the husband, put it on your calendar. August 14th, 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes. Tell those kids to go away. Go tell your husband to be a dad for a minute and hop on. Okay. All right. All right. Some other important stuff. We have and currently in the Head Start. We're going to talk about more of this, but we're in the Head Start time frame of the Rising Leaders Retreat. If you don't know what that is, they haven't officially announced it, but we are getting like some pre-gaming in before the Cancun trip drops for Rising Leaders. Okay. It's a free trip we can all earn, whether you're starting, whether you're brand new, whether you're seasoned, no matter what, everybody can qualify for this trip to Cancun in February, completely paid for. It's a lot of fun. Okay. If you earn the icon status by the end of August, you get 800 points. Okay. Towards that trip. So we'll explain more if you're new here, but it's a good thing. It's a really great goal to work towards, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, July was fun. July was a great month, but August, we're moving. Okay. We were all in the midst of summer. Okay. Vacations, all the things. I know we're wrapping things up. July was fun. Okay. Time to work, right? Work. There's times where we can like kind of pull back a little bit. August is not the month to pull back. August is the month to show up. So every Friday, we have a coffee hangout at Village of Venue in Milford from 9 to 10. If you guys can come. Sometimes we do a little after 10, but just come hang out with us, bring the kids. It's a lot of fun. Their food is great, reasonably priced, and it's just so much fun. We just literally hang out. Sometimes we don't even talk about Plexus. Sometimes we're talking about eyebrows and who knows what else. All right, tonight we're going to talk about wrapping up July, the game plan for August, and we're talking about schedule, routine, and action. Let's dig in. All right, so you guys, hopefully you watched all of Eric War's trainings, and he talked about being intentional for 15 minutes, right? Okay, so get pen and paper out real quick. We're going to do 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to take 5 minutes. We're going to take a little portion of that, And we're going to be intentional right now. Okay. So you don't need more time. You do not need more time in your day. You need to be more intentional with the time that you do have, right? I know we're all guilty. Seriously, I can't tell you how long I scrolled today. I caught myself scrolling. I was like, oh, Jess, oh, stop it. We underestimate what 5 focused minutes can do with intention. It's not just time, it's momentum. Your business grows in the gaps if you show up on purpose with purpose. Okay, let's take 5 minutes. We're going to take 5 minutes. 5 minutes to be intentional. Tell the kids to go away, give them the iPad, whatever you got to do. Tell your husband, hey, come here and let's go work. Okay. So, what I want you to do right now, the month is not over. If you are clocked out already, you're missing out on a lot of things. So, stop it. So, we're going to take 5 minutes and I want you to go and get in your reports. Who can you help? Shout out to Jen. She is my newest VIP. She signed up this month. She's helped 2 people. She's 1 away from going Fast Start Silver, and it's going to happen tonight. And she's on this call. So go, Jen. You're going to go and help somebody and go silver. So who can you go and help? Who can you follow up with? Who get in your perk reports? Go check that. Who is losing their perks? Whose credit card declined today? You can follow up with. Did you send happy birthday messages? Go and check in with the people who may have their products, whatever it may be. Go do it for 5 minutes. You need to find retention just as sexy as enrolling a new VIP as well. So go follow up. Ready? 5 minutes and go. All right. So go ahead and finish up what you are doing. I just sent a few messages. Hopefully you sent some messages and you can go and follow up with them afterwards. But if you are intentional, you can send anywhere from 3 to 5 messages in just 5 minutes. Super, super simple. We don't have to overcomplicate it. And if you just say, you know what, just shut up and do it, you can send those scary messages and sweat the entire time, but you did it. So doesn't have to be hard. Okay. All right. So, like I said, retention needs to be just as sexy as enrolling a new VIP. And what I mean by that is like you need to be just as excited when somebody orders month 2, 3, 6, 9, all the way down as you are the first time that they signed up with you. Because if not, the thing here, this is one of my favorite visuals because I remember seeing it on a training probably 10 years ago. And I was like, oh, you can't fill a bucket with holes in it, right? It's just like your business. If you're enrolling them and they're just falling right out and you're not filling that bucket, you're spinning your wheels. You're not getting anywhere. So if you're enrolling but not retaining, you're filling a bucket full of holes. You'll continue to spin your wheels and you will not grow your business. You will continue to stay where you are. So making sure that you're coaching your friends, you're helping them fall in love with the products. And the biggest thing I will tell you is that over 90% of people who do not get a paycheck in their first 60 to 90 days will not continue to order. So the importance of their number one, their first 90 days is crucial, but also getting a paycheck in their hands. And it doesn't have to be a $300 paycheck. It can be 30 or 40 bucks. It goes a long way because that really does go back into their pocket to continue to order their products and for them to see, oh, this is real, this is a thing, and I really like it. I think I'm going to keep going, you know? Okay. So I wanted to show you guys is actually a conversation that I had with Jen today. And this is the difference between defeat versus growth. Okay. So this morning I messaged her bright and early. She's also in the middle of moving, which I will always preach that the busiest person is the most successful. Okay. So I messaged her this morning. I said, how can I help you today? She says, I'm talking to a few people now, potentially joining today. She had added her plus one, I think last week. So she had added one and then she just added her second one just a little bit ago in between moving. And I said, okay, just let me know if you need anything to make it happen. Silver is happening. We manifested it. I said, speak it into the world, manifest it. She says, I'm manifesting right now. So then she just added her second one. And I was like, one more, you can do this. So, and then she got on the call. So here she is. So there's a difference between letting, if I had let her add the plus one and then never reached out again and just feeling defeat and not helping her. Okay. But there's a difference in holding her hand and saying, let's do this together. Let's run together. How can I help you? Getting dirty with her and helping her. Okay. So, because sometimes it's so much easier for us to be like, oh, it's okay. Next month it'll happen. Instead of, the last day of the month, we're down to the last few hours. It's gonna happen. We've been saying this all day. It's gonna happen. I cannot wait for the announcement. We're gonna make it happen. Okay? Don't choose defeat. Okay. So August and July, I was listening to a training with Christina Williams earlier, and she said a quote. Okay, the people who win in August and July are the ones who soak up every opportunity in July. I'm going to tell you guys this time of year, right before Leaders Retreat pops out, it's a crucial time in your business. This is the time you either push on the gas pedal or you pull back. And it's a decision. It's a simple decision. That's literally when you decide I'm all in, I'm doing this, or you're like, I'm good. And that's okay. That's totally fine. But you have to decide. Don't allow a small moment to become a hard story. We're all going through things. I was having this conversation with Jen earlier. We're all going through things. Life is busy. It's summer. We're all going through the same cycles of life. Okay. Every single one of us, but it's your choice and your decision on how you handle it and what you prioritize. Okay. So important. If you're prioritizing and you are saying, I'm making the decision that I will be in Cancun, it will happen. But you have to decide and put in the effort and understand it's going to take effort, a lot of effort. Okay. So are you all in versus a hobby? And here are some things I really liked to put it on here. So hobby versus business mindset. A hobby is I'll work when it's convenient, right? That's just a hobby. But if you're in a business mindset, I'll show up even when I don't feel like it every day, right? Just like a job. You go to work to get paid. You don't feel like it, but you go because you have to. This is the same way. You may not see the rewards immediately, but in the long term, you will. Trust me. Consistency over convenience. Are you only showing up when life isn't busy? Again, convenience. Or are you posting daily, following up, and helping others daily? Time investment. Are you scheduling time for your business like you would a job? Or are you squeezing it in when it fits? Again, convenience. Personal growth, you're all in. It means that you are reading and listening and learning and growing and showing up, doing all the things. Obviously, all of you here showing up to a Zoom, that's growth. And versus like a hobby mode of just staying in your comfort zone, which it's so much easier to stay in your comfort zone. Your brain has a way of protecting us and saying, "Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to do that." We should stay in our comfort zone, and then you don't show up, you don't share, you don't do the scary thing. So don't stay in your comfort zone if you want to make this a thing. And then leadership. Do you lead yourself daily before leading others? Or are you waiting to feel like a leader before acting like one? Results follow belief and action. Being all in, it doesn't mean you have to work 8 hours a day. Promise, you do not have to work 8 hours a day. I promise. It means that you work with intentionality and purpose. Truly. Okay. If you don't get full-time results with part-time effort, it's okay to be in the hobby season. Totally okay. If you're on here and you're like, well, I just can't commit, or I have this going on. If it's not for you to be all in, that's okay. But decide. You have to decide. Like, don't be wishy-washy and tell yourself, like, this is what I want. I'm all in because of this. So just be honest where you are and where you want to go. Your goals deserve your belief and your commitment. 100%. Okay. Izzy is going to take over August and she's going to help us map out. We are finishing up the month of July, but we're also planning because we're always doing that. Race, go.
Okay, so before we dive into the mapping stuff, I want to talk about how important it is to write your goals down every single month. Okay, so I got proof for you right here. This happened to me this month. I have my cute little calendar um every week I can write something down. So I write my 3 goals down for that week. Every time I've written something down, I've been able to check off at least 2 things. And I write things like help one friend, hit 100 points, +1, like whatever it is that week that I want to do, that's what I write down. Okay, so I've been doing that every week, except one week that my mom was here and I swore I wrote shit down, but clearly I didn't. And that week I was wondering why. I'm like, I haven't like had conversations or anything. Nothing's happened. Like, what's going on? Why am I like this? Like, for, kind of get into that panic of like, what am I doing wrong? Well, this is what I did wrong. I didn't write anything down. So this week I wrote down my goals and I kind of switched it up. I have help one friend, hit whatever points that I want, and then I wrote like find a business builder. And when I wrote this down, literally the next day, I had a girl message me and say, "Hey, I've been secretly watching you for a long time." She currently does another business, but it's not working out. And she like is kind of interested in making the switch. So when you write things down, it puts it out into the universe. And I'm not saying just think it in your head. You can't just think it in your head. You got to say it out loud. You got to put pen to paper, like truly make it happen. And things will start falling into your lap when you like truly believe in it and want it and write it down. So please, every week, this is what I do like every Sunday. I sit down and I write what it is that I want to accomplish that week. So make sure we're writing shit down. Okay, so this business like mapping thing, we actually Megan, Caitlin, and like a few of us learned about this at Gold School. This is what a diamond does every month with her team, and she literally makes it mandatory. She said I make them turn the paper in. Oh, we about to be turning papers in, ladies, okay? Like she don't play around. So what we do, and I usually do this every month anyway, this is a good way to get into your back office and really see what's going on. So in the first one, you go in and you see all the subscriptions that you have running that month. Log into your back office, you click view reports, that's under like points. View reports, you can sort it by the date. That's the easiest. I just go all the way over and you'll see subscription run date. You can sort it, write the names. You don't even have to write the names if you don't. I just write the points down. But just to give you an idea of how many subs you have running that month and how many points you have that you're going to be earning. And then you write the total. So that's kind of like an estimate on how much you're going to end the month with, and kind of gives you an idea where you're at, what you have to do, maybe how many orders you have to try to get, maybe how many new people you need to join you to like keep you at your point or and help you rank up and help you grow. How are we going to know what we got to do and where we're going if we don't write it down and we don't figure it out? We can't just hope it works, pray that it works. So, and we'll do that after. You can, we were going to take time to do this, right? But we'll just do it after. Like they can do it when the Zoom's done. Jess,
That's fine.
what do you want to do?
What do you want?
Okay. All right. So then in the next one, um, I think I think this is where you write like your potential people, like who you are maybe having conversations with, who like any kind of prospect that you've been talking to. You write their name down, and you can even write like I know it has like the points, but you can, if you have them join, you can like guesstimate. You know what I mean? And then you go through like Jess, we were just talking about who you'll help go silver, looking into your reports, who you have that is helping people, and that you can be like, all right, I can probably get them to silver this month. And then you can write who they help. And then on number 3, writing who you can help add a +1, writing down those projected points. You should know at this point, like how many points you're going to get for each person and the levels. And actually, at the top of that little page, that little gray key, it says point key, that tells you the levels and the points you'll get to help you kind of get a good prediction on what you're going to end with. So, writing down who you can have a +1, and then you can add up all of those points, and that'll kind of tell you if you do all of that, if all of that happens. And it's not a guarantee, but it gives you a good idea and helps you map out what you have to do in this month or next month to get there. And when you write it down, it tends to happen, so make sure you're writing it down. So I love doing this. I do this a couple times a month, like definitely at the beginning of the month. I write down what I'm projected to end at. The middle of the month, I go back and I recalculate it, because even with like the subscription points, we can't bank on people's subs running. Things happen all the time. So it's not a guarantee. Just because the sub date is there and it says it's going to run doesn't mean it always. Sometimes they go and they change it. Sometimes the credit card doesn't go through, like whatever it is. We can't like guarantee we're getting those points each month, but it's still nice to have an idea and going in and kind of like refreshing, like, okay, where am I at now? What do I have to do? It's the middle of the month. I got 2 more weeks. What do I have to do? And then doing it right before the last week of the month. All right, it's magic week. What do I have to do this week to hit my goals? So I love this so much. I think this is a great thing to do at the beginning of every month and like really map things out. Um, and I think that
Okay.
was it for me, right?
Yeah. Well, you're the next one's, but also, guys,
Oh,
like writing out like everything is literally, like I always say, like turning your GPS on. Like if you don't have an address of where you're going, if you don't put it into your GPS, where are you going? You're just literally getting into a vehicle and just driving anywhere and everywhere without a destination. It is so important. If you do not write it out and know where you're heading, where the hell are you going? So important. And we all need to do it, no matter where you are. If you're just starting, if you've been here over 10 years, like same thing. I already have my goals written down. They're always very similar every month. It's who I'm helping, how I'm growing, what I'm personally doing. It's every aspect. Now, obviously, if you're just beginning, you're like, oh my gosh, this is overwhelming. No, we all start somewhere and we all grow from it, but we all start at the same place. We all start at 0. We all turn the key on to get in the car. Okay. Put your address in every single week, at least once a month, at least. Okay.
okay, so our bestie Bob has another free training. And okay, so I've done one of his free trainings, and I love him so much. You know that when I did this training, I could not stop talking about him. Okay, he is so good. And he really helped me see like a different way to work my business. And I feel like sometimes we are doing the same things. Like I'm making my post every day, I'm showing up in my stories every day, but there's more to it than just that. Like that's part of the business, yes, but that's not all it is. And he really helps navigate ways to have conversations, ways to reach out, and I'm so excited for this. So highly recommend. I commented on the thing reset. I don't think I got anything yet. Jess, did you get something?
No, I haven't got
Um,
anything yet. He usually does it like the next day. Well, his people usually do.
Is
okay.
on his
So go ahead.
where is it? Like on that is that post like on his Instagram or something?
Yeah, if you're in the my virtual upline community page, and I think anybody can get into it. He posts a lot of stuff in there. So it'll probably be posted in there, honestly, like he'll once it's out. But I definitely recommend like everybody getting on this, and um I'll post what like I'll tag you in what the post was. It's kind of like basic what they're going over and stuff like that. So I'm really excited. I love him. He's so good. And we should all be doing trainings outside of like the Plexus ones, like the Mondays and the Tuesday calls. It's good to get into other things to help work your business. And he works with Plexus. He takes the Plexus well, like he's not an ambassador, I don't think, but I know he takes done trainings. He's familiar with Plexus. He loves Plexus. Like, so he's definitely a good, trusted person that you can like help with your business. So yeah.
100%. I will tell you guys all the time that he was literally the person who helped me go from senior ruby being stuck there to emerald and sapphire in the same year. And I love his training. So I will always use him. I just love how he is going beyond just post, just be consistent, or here's this tactic. It's beyond that. And it's a free training. He offers free trainings like every quarter, and they're incredible, and they're not all the same. I've been listening to him for years, and they're not all the same. He really does transform his trainings to evolve into where we are now. So if you have not done one of his trainings, please, like this should be mandatory to freaking do. It's free and you can do it. Okay, go ahead.
Is this me?
Yep.
Okay, so we planned another little fun event to do in the Health and Happiness Lounge, a 12-day back to school boost. I'm so excited for this. We're going to use this to help like push the new active flavor. It's going to be August 11th through the 22nd. So right kind of before back to school is pretty much just getting moms back in the routine, getting their energy back. They got to be getting up early, getting kids to school. I've been practicing this week, and let me tell you, it ain't easy. Okay. I'm like, okay, are we sure we want to do this? Okay. So I'm excited for this event. This is a good way, like I said, to leverage the active, and yeah, you got plenty of time to help people get a order in. There's plenty of time to like get people. You don't have to feel like you're like rushing and thrown into it. So yeah, and then I don't know, is that the what we're would that just be
We're gonna
the
focus on the
create your own?
we're gonna do it in the Health and Happiness Lounge. So all the posts are gonna be in there. So of course, make sure people are in that group. But we're gonna really focus on the Slim Active and MetaBurn. Of course, I know the Prickly Pear Active is more than half sold out. So I do not imagine it's going to be around by August 5th. So message people, leverage this event. That's why we're doing it, to build momentum to continue Magic Week into the beginning of the month. Front load the beginning of the month with this and the prickly pear. Like there's no reason for you to not be growing this month, and also hitting icon, which we will talk about. So focus on those products. If somebody's like, no, I don't want MetaBurn, no, I don't want this, that's fine. That's okay. They can do the challenge no matter what products they use. We are just giving a suggestion. We keep it simple and, that just suggestions, but it's going to be focused on getting 15 to 30 minutes of daily movement, taking your products and checking in. That's it. So simple, okay? Because we all need a little ease into routine after summer. Does anybody have questions on that? No, okay. Okay. All right. Icon. All right, let's review real quick. So if you're new here, you don't know what icon is, you're confused, whatever it may be. Icon. We are all shooting for the status of icon. It's a new program that Plexus dropped. It's brand new. We've never done it. I love it. So what it is from now, well, starting back in June until you have technically until December 31st to do it. But if you do it by August 31st, that's why it's so important. Because personally for me, if I don't hit it by August 31st, I'm a failure. That's just my perfectionist personality. And it's a personal goal of mine. So I'm hitting 10 level 1 VIPs with 100 PV orders and helping 2 people who are in my level 1s go senior silver, which is the second rank in Plexus. Okay. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay. So if you hit it, if you do these requirements by the end of August, you'll earn 800 points towards that Cancun trip. Okay. So let's talk about it. So if you want to create a senior silver, this is just a simple way I'm going to show you. This is not the only way. This is just a simple way of doing it. So say in the month of July, again, just an example, if you didn't do it July, it's not, oh my God, poor pity me, I should give up. Oh my God. No, try harder next month. Okay. So you're going to do, this is just an example of saying I have 4 level 1s who joined me in the month of July. Okay. Each level 1 with 100 PV is 6 points, right? We know our points if you don't learn them. And then say in August or July, whatever, you help somebody help 3 people. Okay. So this level 1 right here, she went silver. Yay. Congratulations. Okay. So those are each worth 5 points. Okay. Level 2s. So level 1, level 2, they're each worth 5 points. And then you're like, oh my gosh, Sally over here, I'm a little jealous. And she's like, well, I'm going to do it. Hold my pink drink. And she also goes silver. Okay. So in the end, what senior silver is you creating 3 silvers. Okay. So silver is the first rank in the business when you help 3 people. So these 3 people helped 3 people. Okay. And this is your entire organization. And if you add up all these points, don't worry, there's no math quiz. I already did the math for you. It's 69 total points. Okay. And the rank of senior silver is 50. So help people start, help them create a testimony, and help them go silver. That's it. It's simply that. Don't overcomplicate it. It is not. And again, this doesn't have to be this way. Like this person could help 2, this person could help 5. It doesn't matter, but you want to go and create 2 senior silvers in your level 1 organizations. Okay. All right. And then here's just a nice diagram. You can take a picture. It was something Joel had created. But if you do this is your potential earnings by the end of August. Okay. And then here's a total. Okay. And you could do it even if you don't do it in July and August, you can do it in September, whatever it may be. But just to show you what a new VIP can earn. And it's not just a one-time thing that you continue to do this as you grow your business. And also, it's not even if you just help somebody else do it, but you as well, when you do it in your personal business, you also can earn this. And again, it's not just a one-time bonus. It's not just a one-time thing. When you grow your business, you continue to earn a residual income paycheck, which is amazing because Plexus is crazy generous. And as you grow, you can continue to see your paycheck grow. Ask me how I know. Okay, I think that's everything. Does anybody have any questions, anything to add, anything to say, anything that we can help you with? No? Okay, let's take 5 minutes. We've got we haven't been on here that long. I'm going to hold you hostage for another 5 minutes. Let's take a few minutes. And I seriously want you to get into your back office. And I want you to help start mapping out what you want to do for August. I don't want you to dwell on, okay, I didn't hit this goal for July, or I'm not here, I'm not there. Don't dwell on it. Get better. So how about in August, you take a minute and you say, okay, I want to get better. How do you do it? I want you to take a few minutes and say, I want you to go write it down and put where you want your points to be, who you're going to help, and how you're going to grow, and how many, potentially what your points are going to be. So let's take a minute and do that real quick. Anybody want to share what their goals are? Don't be shy.
200 point club is my goal.
Love it. How are you getting there?
I need to create more silvers. I'm not done with the math yet. And I need personal signups. That's my biggest, personally, that's what I want to do. But numbers wise and like logistically speaking, I need more silvers and obviously 2 senior silvers is my biggest goal for this month.
Perfect. I love those goals and they're realistic. And that's what another thing is like Megan has been super close to the 200 point club, so it is not like a giant leap for her. It is a realistic goal and something that she can get to realistically and maintain, and it's not something that she's going to have to work 8 hours every single day for. So
Right.
realistic goals are also ideal.
Yeah, like I would love to say like I want to hit senior gold, and I do very bad, but it's gonna first off, it's gonna depend on how quick I can get to 200 point club, and then like if I tell myself, yeah, I'm gonna hit senior gold, and then I don't, I think the fall is gonna be greater than
Mhm.
if I'm just like realistic. I'm like, listen, 200 point club first, baby steps.
Yep, absolutely. Stepping stones before the goals. Perfect. Anybody else?
I'll share mine. So I have for the month, my goal is to help 8 new VIPs, which is a big number for me, but that is what I need to get for the icon. So I need 8 new people this month.
You will. You
It's gonna
will.
be fine.
It's
And then
only
I
two
have
a
create,
week. It's only two a
I
week.
know, I know, I got this. And then I have create 2 new leaders because I also need 2 new leaders for icon. So, and then hit Ruby. I'm hitting those damn 500 points because I've been so damn close for the last couple of months and it's making my eye twitch. So I'm gonna get there. And then I do like a month goal and then I have like each week. So this week I wrote help 2 new friends and then find a business builder and hit 100 points this week. Well, like, you know, in the first week of August.
Perfect. I love that. Awesome. Anybody else want to share? I'll see y'all's faces.
I plan to I need 3 more for icon new VIPs, and then I have 2 silvers right now that are so close to senior silver. Like it's in such grasp. So I'm hoping that they will. No, I know that they will hit senior silver next month, so that will end my icon club.
Yay! I can't wait to see it happen. I know. I'm so excited. I've been stalking points. I can't wait to see it
Yeah.
happen. It's going to happen.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I've been stalking points every like few minutes. I'm like jumping on and checking them.
Yay. Awesome. And guys, what you're seeing here is just people being very intentional, getting in their back office. You have to get in your back office. That's where your addresses are. Where you're heading, it's in your reports. So that's all it is. It's just numbers and being very, very intentional, having the conversations from when they started and continuing to following up and not being desperate. So yeah, I have 4 new VIPs that I need to help with for the icon and help 2 senior silvers go see, well, 2 new senior silvers. So I'm about to help Jen once we get off of here go silver and another one for senior silver this month. It's happening. We're all going to be icons. And for those of you who are maybe just starting, you feel like you're not close enough yet, please understand it's truly a mindset and you can, this is not too far out of your grasp. You can do it. It's absolutely achievable. Plexus wouldn't create something that wasn't achievable. And I'm telling you, if I've been here almost 11 years and I'm still doing the things and helping people, you can still do it with your fresh market, untouched, untapped market. You can do it. You just have to truly believe in yourself and commit and make the decision that I'm going to freaking do this. I'm going to learn the whole way as I stumble and do it. So yeah, anybody else want to share, add anything, questions?
I think it's kind of like leaders retreat, like the newer you are, the easier it is because like we eat, jeez. We add a lot of people like when we first like our hot market and people who just want to support us and who love us, they're very like, oh my gosh, let's do it. And I know we all got 10 of those things, and then it's just happening to like the others. But
Absolutely.
yeah, I think if you're the newer you are, I actually wanted to ask, how is excuse me, the company doing with Icon? Like, do you know?
Oh yeah,
As in,
it's like
there's
popcorn.
lots.
Yeah, so I actually have a Joel chat with Eric War and like I'm seeing at least one every hour. At least there it's like popcorn.
Wow. Why
Yeah.
aren't they announcing it on like?
I think they're doing them in the ambassador community page, not
Oh, okay.
not like instantly, but like when they can prove and things have processed because
Yeah.
obviously they're waiting for, for stuff to be official.
Right, right. I gotcha. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's
It
so
is
cool.
it's really nice to see it happening for other people and all these jewels.
Right.
Literally Lori Bradford did it. And if you guys don't know, she's been in the business for, I don't know, 14 years and she's a grandmother of 12 and she's like 65, I don't know. And seriously, if she can do it, why can't we? You
Mhm.
know?
Yeah. That's it's just cool to see like people actually achieving it, you know?
Absolutely. Anybody else? All right. I'm going to click stop record.